Um, and we have adventure camp today. So I'm bringing the big boys and we're gonna do family photos at the berry farm, which is gonna be super excited. I'm really looking forward to it. So Emmett is just stuffing his face with breakfast and I am making something for myself, and then we're gonna get ready and wake the kids up and head over there. So I will show you when we get there.
Are you smelling them?
Mama should grab her phone and take pictures of you, huh?
Okay, pick with all the boys, Mom.
So Mom has a big meeting this afternoon and I'm trying to get ready, and this is how we're getting ready today, because that's just mom life, and that's okay, but makes it a little bit more challenging. But who doesn't love a challenge, you know? I'll tell you about my meeting later. So I should have showed this before I started, but I didn't, because I didn't think of it, but I wanted to share it now. I got these storage baskets. It was a 14-piece set from Costco, and I'll show you, I'll show you in a second inside the pantry, but basically it was like 14 different baskets, like just like this. And I have been looking for something because I wanted to organize my pantry, but like baskets are expensive, y'all. Like even at the dollar store in Dollarama, they're like $4 for like one of those big baskets, and that set of 14 was 20 bucks at Costco. So obviously shocking, my life is a disaster, but I just pulled everything out of the pantry, and I'll show you how I organized it. So hopefully I can find a before photo, but like obviously nothing was in baskets. It was just kind of like scattered all over the place. So what I did is I just used these baskets. I do want to get a label maker. It's not necessary at all, but I did, like, these are like flowers, sugar, onions, baking stuff, nuts, spices, extra condiments. This one is just random because I didn't know what to do with these. These are like all of my like mason jars that I use for like snacks, but I don't really have anything in them. This is all like protein, vitamins, snacks, muffins that my husband buys. These are all like paper plates, cups, stuff like that. And my cleaning stuff, I keep my cleaning stuff up high because of the baby. He does go through the cupboards and stuff, and I don't want to say I don't like to baby proof, but I like for him to be able to explore. So I just make sure that everything is safe. And then on the bottom here, I have like all of my larger appliances and like random, like this is like a Dutch oven, another Dutch oven, my crock pot, air fryer, KitchenAid mixer. And then on the ground, this is all my husband's water, and then potatoes, sweet potatoes, this big huge bag of flour here, and then my mason jars. And honestly, so this cost me $40, like well, obviously not with everything in it, but the organization, like these things cost me 40 bucks. I bought 2 packs of 14 because I did want a few of the big ones, and a lot of them were small. So I wanted a lot of like these size ones. So I did buy 2. So that cost me $40. And it honestly took me like 20 minutes to organize this. And I just feel so much better about my life. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. We just put the baby down for a nap. My husband's looking at me like I'm crazy. And we're making breakfast. We're gonna go on a hike today. So I just wanted to show you what I'm bringing with us. I always like to bring snacks when we're hiking. We have the baby, so it's not gonna be like a crazy hike. But obviously you do expend a lot of energy, so it's good just to have snacks because y'all get hungry, and we'll probably be gone at like lunchtime. So I'm going to show you what I'm bringing. So I'm bringing some turkey pepperoni sticks. There's about 2 in here for all of us. Some baby carrots, some trail mix. This has dried bananas, some nuts, cranberries, and a little bit of dark chocolate. I'm bringing an apple for each of us, even though the older kids probably won't eat one, but I still like to bring them just in case. And then if they say that they're hungry, I can say, have an apple. And if they say no, then they're obviously not that hungry. And then I'm bringing a banana for the baby, because obviously he can't eat. Oh, and baby carrots. Did I say that? Yeah. So that is what I'm bringing on our hike today. So I ordered the Joey couch from Rue and You for Emmett. I was honestly contemplating this so much. I knew I wanted to get him one, but there's like so many brands out there and I really wasn't sure which one to go with. There's like Kitty Couch, Rue and You, Nugget, the one from Costco. There's so many. And honestly, a lot of them are, from what I've heard, very similar in quality and very similar in price. So I just ended up going with the Rue and You. I was debating between the Rue and You and the Kitty Couch. The reason that I went with the Rue and You is because it has that extra piece in the middle. So the Kitty Couch just has like the 4 base cushions and then the 2 triangles at the back. And the Joey has like the little semicircle thing in the middle. So yeah, that's honestly why I ended up going with that one. But let's put it together and see how it goes. Okay, so I wanted to give you a review or like my first thoughts on the Rue and You. So it is the next day. So Emmett has been playing with it. And we have it like laid out like this instead of the couch, just because he's really been enjoying like kind of like using this as like a fall mat almost. So we've been playing a lot here. And I just wanted to give you like my first thoughts and first impressions. The first thing was that it was so quick to like open and assemble. It was very, very, very like, I don't know why I thought it would be harder, but it was all like vacuum packed. And so I guess what I'm trying to say, not that I thought it would be harder to assemble, but like it would take longer to like puff up, and immediately as soon as you opened it, like everything like puffed up to like full size. You didn't have to wait or anything to use it, which was really nice. The quality seems absolutely incredible. Like it is the foam. So I'll just show you here. Like the foam itself is like so sturdy. Like I could lay on this, without it like even, like I'm trying to push pretty hard here. Like I could lay on that without even it like contracting at all. So far I am very, very, very impressed. And like I said, the reason that we went with the Rue and You over some of the other couches on the market was because you did get the extra piece. So I'll show you, the piece that I'm talking about. You get this piece with the Rue and You, whereas the Kitty Couch you do not. But the Kitty Couch has 2 thick bases, where this one only has 1 thick base and a thinner base. But that's totally okay with me. We've been making like a fort with the thinner base, so I feel like it's actually nicer to have 1 thick and 1 thin. And like I said, you obviously don't have to use it as a couch. We've been kind of been using it as like almost like not a jungle gym, but like kind of like a play area, which he's been super enjoying. He is so in love with it. He's having a lot of fun with it. And yeah, the quality is like absolutely incredible. Something else that I would say is, so all of these zip off so that you can wash them. Thank God, because he's already puked like 3 times on it, which is so weird because he never like, he's eating solid food. He's not having bottles or anything like that anymore. So like he's not really spitting up ever. And then we got this, and of course he like freaking pukes like 3 times on it, where he's never puked in like 6 months. I don't know. Anyways, maybe it's all like the bouncing around, but either way. So all of this like comes right off so that you can wash all of the covers, which is nice. But then it also has like another cover underneath, and this is like the waterproof cover. So if you can see, it's kind of hard to see. But this is like, so if you spill anything on it, it won't get into the foam. So, which I think is like really, really, really nice. So if you just wanted to like take these off and wash them, you can absolutely do that, but you also don't have to worry about spills or anything, because you're not going to damage the foam, which I think is super important. Now, whether or not the other modular couches have that, I'm not sure. I feel like that's probably pretty standard, but obviously this is just a review for the Ruin You, so I'm showing you what they have. But definitely I would say if you've been thinking about getting one and you're wondering about the quality, I would 10 out of 10 recommend this. I obviously can't speak to how well it holds up or anything like that yet. But like I said, like the foam is so super dense. Like I'm sitting on the foam right now and it's like not even indenting, and I'm a full grown adult. So it just seems very, very, very good quality. And we're already getting a lot of use out of it. So yeah, if you've been thinking about it, I would definitely say that Ruin You is a great option. Like I said, I looked at so many different ones. I looked at Kitty, I looked at Nugget, I looked at the Costco one. Somebody told me about the Costco one actually, that they bought it. And a few months later, it was like completely destroyed. Like it didn't hold up at all. So when I heard that, I was like, and the Costco one, which is unfortunate because I really love Costco. As you know, I shop at Costco all the time. Yeah, that took that out of the running for me completely. But yeah, so if you're thinking about getting one, definitely recommend Ruin You. The quality is absolutely fantastic. And maybe I'll update you in a few months and let you know how it's holding up.